Today we will talk about what are data pipelines. We all are familiar with these water pipelines. So what do? They carry the water from the source, such as lakes or rivers, and they deliver into the destination in your home or your office. Along the way, the water will be cleaned and filtered, so it's safer to use when it reaches you. Data pipelines are just like that, but instead of moving water, they move data. So let's imagine you are running an online store, and every time the customer places an order, so the data will be generated about what did they order, how much they have paid, and when the order needs to be delivered. The data pipeline will take all of this information from your online store and will deliver into the destination. The destination could be your database or any analytical tool where the data will be stored and processed. Let's say your store wants to keep track of the inventory. Imagine the customer placed an order and the information is generated. The data pipeline will take all of this order information and will deliver to another system which will update the inventory in the real time. At the same time, the data pipeline can send this order information to the data warehouse so they can prepare for the shipment, or they can also send the information to the email server so they can send the receipt to the customer. The pipeline is doing all of this work in the background, moving data from one place to another and making sure everything runs smoothly. And just like water pipelines can clean and filter the data pipelines can also clean and transform the data along the way. For example, let's say the customer entered the phone number in a weird format. The data pipelines can fix all of these issues as well to make sure that the complete data is standardized. So why do we even need data pipelines? So without the data pipelines, businesses would have to manually go and move the data from one system to another, clean the data, transform the data, and since it's manual, so there will be chances of errors. Basically, the data pipelines are backbone of any business, of how they make decisions, track their progress, and even train their AI models. In simple terms, the data pipelines are just like water pipelines, but for the digital world. They take the data from the source in the form of raw data, they clean the data, transform the data, and deliver it to the destination.